as he's set to take on San Diego's own Gilbert Garcia. Sports record of 2-0.
Not in here.
As we're still awaiting the entrance of Gilbert Garcia. Oh, here he is. See him coming onto the stage right now. Made you guys wait. Made you guys wait for it. But here he is. Gilbert Garcia.
And he's definitely making an entrance, Marco.
He definitely is. Channeling his inner great Muta for you pro wrestling fans. The one and only Hall of Famer KJ Muto will come in similar fashion with head garb. I'm a fan of it. I'm all about it. I like those type of entrances.
You lost me on that, bro. I'm only 30 years old, and I don't know.
That was for all you pro wrestling nerds out there listening. As Garcia entering the ring, acknowledging those here in attendance, is ready to get the fight started. Let's go ahead and take it up to our ring announcer, Pablo Flores, to introduce the two fighters.
Damas y caballeros, Borizteca Boxing Promotions y BIB, The Best in Boxing, presenta este encuentro pactado a 4 rounds en la división de peso Super Gallo. Let's get ready for 4 rounds of boxing in the Super Bantamweight division. Your 3 judges scoring this bout in ringside. Sus 3 jueces: Sergio Lechuga, Francisco Pacheco y Max Zúñiga Lavandera. And when the bell rings, el tercero en la superficie, el experimentado Juan Morales Lee. Introducing the fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing blue trunks with gold trim. His official weight, 123.5 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina azul, vistiendo pantaloncillo color azul con oro, con un peso de 123.5 libras. Cuenta con 7 combates profesionales. He stands with 7 professional bouts. De la bella Cenicienta del Pacífico, Ensenada, Baja California, Jose Hernandez. And his opponent across the ring is standing in the red corner, wearing black with gold and silver. His official weight, 124.5 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo negro con oro y plata, con un peso idéntico de 124.5 libras. Holding a professional record of 2 wins with no losses. Cuenta con un récord profesional de 2 victorias sin conocer la derrota. Representing San Diego, California, USA. Here is the Siberian Lynx, Gilbert Garcia. And here is with the final instructions, con las indicaciones finales, Juan Morales Lee.
La foto ahí. Ábramelos, ya, vámonos, señor. Vámonos. Aquí conmigo. Conmigo aquí. Cuidado con la cabeza, no golpes al cerebro, a los riñones, abajo del cielo. Dense la mano y que ganen mejor. Suerte para los dos.
Here we go, 4 rounds in the Super Bantamweight division. Gilbert Garcia in the black trunks with white trim, going up against Jose Hernandez of Ensenada, Baja California, in the blue shorts with gold trim. And yes, you are seeing that correctly. Gilbert Garcia is wearing Chucks in there, making a fashion statement in there. I think it's the first fighter I've ever seen fighting Chucks.
He's got the confidence for sure, Garcia does.
Garcia, the southpaw, moving in forward with his jab. Feeling out round right here. This is Garcia gauging the distance, landing a good series of punches there, but Hernandez responding.
Kind of a wild left hook, but it slightly landed.
Mixing in his punches to the head and body is Garcia. Hook there. Garcia continues to press forward, lands an uppercut. Good little straight there. Not much offense from Hernandez as he eats an uppercut there.
When he does, Marcos, he wings them just like that.
He just winged that shot right there. Overhand misses as Garcia continues his pressure, working the body, varying his attack, body head. Continues to walk his man down, Hernandez, as he eats another right hand there.
Nice body shot by Garcia right there. Right hand to the body.
It's a good variation to his attack. He's mixing it in. As he digs to the body, lands an uppercut there.
Another good body shot.
Hernandez back up against the ropes. Garcia now. Two straight that land. Hernandez is not answered back. And he finally does as he wings a hook there. He's coming forward, being forced to fight.
Yeah, he's just getting outclassed on Marcos.
Garcia pouring on the offense here. And we'll see if Hernandez can get out of this first round, and he does. As Garcia just seemingly had his way with Hernandez in that first round. Hernandez not doing much, seemingly overmatched here. You got to think, when you're overmatched like that, it's up to the corner to make a decision if their fighter can even make it past the second round or even has anything to be able to change the course of the fight.
Well, Marcos, from what I saw in the first round, it doesn't look like it might go past two, so I definitely would commend Jose Hernandez if he does make it past two.
So we take a look back at the action from round number one. You see Garcia landing with the hook, moving forward, lands another straight as he has Hernandez up against the ropes. And we'll see if he can get his man out of there in this second round.
And there was no thudding shots, Marcos, but they're constant, they're straight, hard punches. Quite a few body punches as well in that first round. So, like you said, we'll see if Jose Hernandez can make it out of this round.
Gilbert Garcia gauging his distance with that jab, setting it up with the straight. He lands right there, follows it up, two punches to the body. Short little hook.
And he keeps touching him, Marcos. That as I mentioned, he's just touching, top, bottom. And Jose Hernandez is a little bit overwhelmed here.
So Hernandez finally answers back. Though every time Hernandez does throw a punch, he gets pelted by 2 or 3 punches right back from Garcia. Swing and a miss from Hernandez. Garcia being real patient in there. Just getting good work in.
That's what we can call that. Just good work.
Sneaky little uppercut there from him. Straight right there, lands right on the kisser.
And a nice body shot right up the middle by Garcia. I got to give it up to Hernandez. He's trying, man. He's trying.
Thudding shots to the body there from Garcia. He follows it up with the 4-punch combination right there. Hernandez blocking some of these shots. Some of them he is getting hit to.
Yeah, but every time Garcia lands to the body, you can see the grimace on Jose Hernandez's face.
Yeah,
he's having
not
a
sure
hard time.
how much longer he's going to be able to last if he's eating those punches to the body like that, because he doesn't look like he's too conditioned in the abdominal area.
Yeah, he definitely didn't do his sit-ups, Marcos.
I don't know, he could be someone like a Roy Nelson, though, you know? Could have a lot of cushioning under there. It's a big if, though.
Maybe if Hernandez had the option to lay on him, but he doesn't. There's another nice body shot by Garcia.
A straight there. Garcia just in total control of this fight right from the very beginning.
Nice uppercut by Garcia.
And Hernandez landed a winging punch there. It's probably the best punch that he threw, but even with that, there wasn't much in that punch.
Much of a reaction from Garcia
No,
either.
not at all.
And the truth, Marcos, I give Jose Hernandez some props. You know, he's hanging tough. He's still throwing punches, as we saw the last 10 seconds. Landed a little wild hook, you know, even though Garcia brushed it off. But he's giving it his all, to say the least.
The corner of Garcia is giving him instructions and total control for the last 2 rounds. He's been, as we'll see if Garcia could end it with an emphatic stoppage here.
Garcia has to simply pick up the pace. If he picks up the pace, lands a few combinations, the ref has no choice but to stop it. But right now, he keeps throwing the same speed at him, just peppering him with shots.
He ate a big right hand right there. Hernandez, maybe with his second win, finally coming out and throwing.
Might be the final win.
As Garcia now picking up his offense, answering back for Hernandez, who is throwing. So there's just a difference in power, as you can hear from ringside, between the two fighters.
That and technical abilities. I mean, Garcia's just throwing his punches right down the pipe, landing his hooks. As he throws his hooks, he covers with the other side, and definitely can't say the same for Jose Hernandez.
Hernandez eats a big right hand there. Referee Juan Morales Lee taking a close look at Hernandez. Hernandez answering back there.
Yeah, he's throwing back, Marcos.
He's throwing back, but the thing is, he's getting hit every time. He needs to keep those hands up. Double uppercuts there. Seems Garcia's not too worried with the punches that Hernandez is throwing.
No, definitely not. There's not too much.
Very well, yeah.
Not too much mustard on those
No, there's not.
winging hooks by Hernandez. But like I said earlier, Garcia simply needs to pick up the pace, and he could force the ref to stop this fight, because he's landing a lot of shots.
A lot of shots to the body as well. Hernandez though still in the fight. But he is taking a lot of punishment here. 1-2s, straights, punches to the body.
There you go. Keep throwing to the body, and the head will fall. There you go.
Durable, though, is Hernandez.
Once again, Marcos, I have to say I give it up to him, and I commend him on his toughness because he's taking a lot of shots, and he keeps throwing. He keeps winging those shots, keeping himself in the fight.
We come down to the last 10 seconds. It's round number 3. Gilbert Garcia in complete control of this fight. Take a look here at some action from round number 3. Garcia landing a big straight there, following it up with another one. The Hernandez you're seeing answering back, but not much mustard in those punches.
Yeah, definitely not, Marcos. And like
Co-management presenta el round número 4, el último round. Ladies and gentlemen, this is round number 4, your final round.
Here we go, the last and final round in this super bantamweight tilt. Gilbert Garcia taking on Jose Hernandez. Garcia moving forward.
Yeah, and Marcos, if Garcia wants to get his second knockout of his professional career, he needs to turn up the heat a little bit, so to speak. He needs to throw the combinations that he's throwing, but he needs to change the speed a little bit because it's kind of like a little monotone pace that he's throwing. You know, it's just touch, 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 and he keeps touching them. So Hernandez is kind of timing that. He's expecting those shots to land. He needs to hit him with something that he doesn't see. Kind of like that last hook right there.
Well, you can akin this fight to the process of softening up meat when you're cooking steak, because that's what Garcia has been doing this whole fight, just tenderizing the body and the face.
Yeah, that's
of
the word I'd
Hernandez
use. He's definitely tenderizing him.
Over the course of 4 rounds here. So he continues that body attack. It stops Hernandez momentarily there in the middle of the ring.
And there he goes. See, you see when he turns up the heat a little bit, Garcia does, Hernandez has no answer.
No quitting Hernandez, though. Though he is eating punches. May have been stunned there as Garcia may have his opponent in serious danger of being stopped here. He needs to be careful. He can't let those hands go down because one punch can change everything. Punches to the body, though. Some of them may have been a little bit low there.
Constant pressure by Garcia.
Just continuing this assault to the body. Hernandez is completely exhausted. Referee Juan Morales Lee leaning in there, giving Hernandez a close look. About 30 seconds left in this round number 4.
Completely exhausted.
As Garcia may have a stoppage victory in grasp. Big straight there. Hernandez looks like he may fall. Garcia continuing to work. What a chin on Hernandez. Just
Determination as well, yeah.
And Hernandez makes it out of that round.
After we didn't think he was going to make it out of the first round.
He looked hurt. He looked hurt in that last round, completely exhausted. But he's able to make it. But to be blunt, Gilbert Garcia completely dominating Hernandez over the course of those 4 rounds. As we take a look at the last 10 seconds of the final round, see Garcia continuing his offensive assault, digs to the body right there, follows it up with the straight. Hernandez answering back, misses that punch, but he eats another one there. And that could be a theme of this fight. Hernandez eating a lot of punches, but you got to give him credit. Hell of a heart that he has in there for even stepping in there and taking the beating that he did as he's walking around the ring right now with his hands raised. Surely a moral victory for him to be able to say that he stepped in there and took the best of Gilbert Garcia.
Damas y caballeros, después de 4 rounds de combate, nos vamos con la decisión de los jueces. After 4 rounds of boxing, we now go to the judges' scorecards. Los 3 jueces, all 3 judges, Francisco Pacheco, Sergio Lechuga y Max Zúñiga La Bandera, coinciden en tarjetas de 40 a 36. They have scored the same of 40 to 36. For your winner by the way of unanimous decision, su ganador por la vía de la decisión unánime, the Siberian Lynx, Gilbert Garcia.
Jose Hernandez here tonight in Tijuana as Gilbert Garcia of San Diego improves his record to 3-0 by just overwhelming Jose Hernandez, winning all 4 rounds on the judges' scorecards as he gets another victory in his young pro career. And he did it all in Chucks, in Converses. That's a first. I've never seen a fighter fight a complete fight in Chucks and Converses. Style points to that man.